Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, Ariana Grande and Kid Cudi. We have the song called Just Look Up. So I believe it's the first time we have them here on this channel. And this one is kind of a power ballad song here. And kind of like Mariah Carey-ish style here. So a great one from Ariana Grande here. So we have a couple of chords to learn, and we need to set our capo here on the 2nd fret. And we will do the half of the chords that's actually in the original song, since the last chorus of the song, everything goes up 1 fret here. That's a very classic thing here for this kind of genre here, of this kind of songs. But I will learn you how to play this and stick to the same chords here for all courses. So that will make it a lot more easier, and I don't think it's worth learning all these new chords just to make and play the last course in that way. So we will play the same course through the entire song here. So I just want to put that into this tutorial right from the beginning here, if you would wonder about that. So let's go over the chords here. We have the first chord here, which is the G. So that will be 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Okay, the next chord will be D. So open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Next is E minor. So open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. B minor, you bar the 2nd fret here, 5 strings from below and up, so from A string and down, and the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. That's B minor. Then we have B, so pretty much the same almost. You still bar the 2nd fret, same amount of strings here, 5 strings, and the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 4th on B. That's the difference here. Instead of 3rd, you have it on the 4th, and that's a B. And then we have the final chord, which is the C. So you have 3rd here on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. And that's the chords we need to know. So this one starts with an intro, and it's kind of no lyrics, just And you're gonna play 1 down for each chord. And the chords are G, D, E minor, B minor, C, G, B minor, and D. Alright, so G, D, E minor, B minor, C, G, B minor, D. Alright, and then starts the verse, and this one will be played in the same way as the intro we just heard here. So same chords and same amount of times. That means 1 down for each chord. That's the first part. Okay, so when you have come in the lyrics to Against Ourselves, that's where you have finished 1 round of these chords we just learned for the intro. So I'm gonna play the same chords there, and then starts part 2, you can say, still in the first verse. And here we have chords E minor, starting with, in the lyrics, you haunted every memory. So on haunted, you start with E minor, then D, then C, then B minor, A minor, G, D, and D. And I believe we didn't learn the A minor here and this when we went over the chords here. My fault there, but I will give it to you right now. So you have open A here on A minor, 2nd D, second G, first B, and open E. All right, so that's the E minor. So just to repeat this kind of part 2 here from in the lyrics, "You haunted every memory." It was E minor, D, C, B minor, A minor, G, D, and D. Okay, so that was kind of the part 2 here for the verse. And that leads us to the pre-chorus. And the part 2 was important there, since the pre-chorus here is based on the same chords as the chords from part 2. So again, E minor, D, C, B minor, A minor, G, D, and D. So that's the pre-chorus. And then comes the chorus. The lyrics, "Just look up." Okay, so from here on, we need to look at the strumming pattern. Pretty easy. So let's grab a G chord here. That's the first chord. And the strumming for this one will be down, down, up, clap. Okay, so down, down, up, clap. Down, down, up, clap. Down, down, up, clap. Like this. Down, down. Like this, okay? So down, down, up, clap. G. So you're gonna do one of these strumming rounds for each chords. And the chords will be G, then D, then E minor, D, C, B minor, C, and D. Okay? Yeah, of course D with the strumming there. So that was one chord progression, you can say. And you will play that for 2 rounds in this course. So again, G, D, E minor, D, C, B minor, C, and D. Yeah, so that is the chorus. And that leads us to kind of a post-chorus here. So this one is a bit special here. It is only downs for this one. So back again to this only downs. So we will start here with E minor. 3 downs, then 1 down on D. Then comes 4 Gs. Sorry, 3 Gs. Okay. Then A minor 1. Okay. So far, E minor 3, then D 1, and then G 3, then A minor 1. Then comes C, sorry, C 4 times. Then B 4 times. Then C 3 times and D 1 time. And then comes E minor 4 times, C 4 times, and B 4 times. E minor, C, and B. Alright, so that was the post chorus. So just to repeat here everything, I'm gonna play that through for you and play meanwhile I'm speaking there. So let's go. E minor 3 times, D, G 3 times, A minor, C 4 times, B 4 times, then C 3 times, D, E minor 4 times, C 4 times, and B 4 times. Yeah, okay. So that was the post chords. Now next, the second verse here. It's not exactly the same as the first one, so we need to go through a new chord progression here. But you will play 2 downs for each chord now, except from the last chord, which will be just 1 down plus a pause. So we're gonna play G 2 times, then D 2 times, then E minor 2 times, then D 2 times, C 2 times, B minor 2 times, B 2 times, and D 1 time plus a pause. This is one chord progression and you will play that for 2 rounds. So again, I'm gonna repeat this. G 2 times, D 2 times, E minor, D, C, B minor, B, and D. Okay, so 2 rounds of these chords here, and we are still here in this second verse here. So from here on, you will play again this part 2 we learned here for the first verse, and which also was the pre-chorus here. So we can repeat these chords again if you wish, and that is the chords that end this verse here. The chords will be E minor 2 times, D 2 times, C, B minor, A minor, G, and D, and D. All right, so a long verse there, but that is how that one ends. Okay, so that leads us to the final chorus here, and this chorus part is what I talked about in the beginning of this tutorial here. From here in the original song, everything goes up 1 fret, which means we need to basically learn a lot of new chords here. All the G's and D's and C and E minor, everything goes up and gets a little hashtag here into on the chords here. I will skip that. So I just want to mention that these chords will change if you listen to the original song here. But I will stick to the same chords if I would play this song here. So when you do that, we don't really need to learn anything new now, since this chorus is played in the same way as the previous chorus there. The only difference here is that you're gonna play 2 downs for each chord instead of this down, down, up, clap that we had in the other first chorus there. We'll just play 2 downs for each chord, and the chords will be the same. And that is actually how this song, Just Look Up by Ariana Grande and Kid Cudi, ends. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. That's my mission, to really help you guys, to educate you and make you better on guitar basically, and more confident when it comes to handle an instrument like a guitar here, and to music in general. So I hope this helped you, and if it did, please let me know, show me, thumb up, and even better, subscribe and be a member of this family. And perhaps you have wishes for songs you want to learn. Leave a comment and I will maybe bring them up on Wish Wednesdays. Many people wish for songs here on this channel, so I cannot bring up everything, but sometimes it could be your song. So interact with me and see you soon. And don't forget guys, stay tuned.